What's up? It's Restricted Arts. This is actually the third time doing this fucking thing because the first few times I recorded it and I put it on my computer and it was upside down. And I'm sure there's some way to flip it around in After Effects, but I don't just feel like rendering out, doing that just to render it out and stuff. I'm just gonna do this again because it should only take like 3 or 4 minutes. But pretty much it's just like a face reveal slash vlog slash commentary something. Just because I wanted to talk about. People are asking my opinion on cracking programs like Photoshop and Cinema 4D and stuff, and this is the best way I could think of to like talk about that. Just because I can't really, there's something I can put a commentary over, and since I'm a designer, I can't put. It's kind of weird to put over speed art. I mean, I could try. Plus, I just don't have a speed art to post right now. Although I do have a few actually, but I already put music over them. But yeah. So pretty much. My opinions on cracking stuff is that I don't think it's that bad of a thing. If you're like a kid or a student or something, like, well, first, it's not the same stealing from a store, because stealing from a store, you take something off the shelf, that means someone else can't buy it, because you've taken it. So you're costing the company profit because since you stole that, they can't make profit by someone else buying it. Plus, you're also, so they actually lose money because they lose the cost that it took to make that object, and they're also losing profit. So yeah, you're costing them money. But when you crack Photoshop or something, you're not preventing other people from downloading it by cracking it. People could crack it an infinite number of times, and you can still they could still sell an infinite number of downloads. You can download it as much as you want. You cracking it does not like reduce the number of downloads they have, if that makes sense. Like, they can still sell as many copies of Photoshop as they want, even if people crack it as much as they want. And also, I don't see it as not. I mean, for a kid or something, or like someone that's not in college or is not a professional designer, depending on your financial situation, I guess. Like, I'm in no way poor, but like, I might buy Photoshop just because I think you get student discount, like get like 75% off, so it's only a couple $100 with Photoshop. So I might get that for like a birthday, or Christmas, or something. But Cinema 4D is like what, 1,500 to around over 2,000, somewhere around there. I've heard some people say even $3,000, and so I'm just not going to spend that kind of money on a program. I most likely wouldn't. So it's not like I'm costing them profit because I'm cracking it instead of buying it, if that makes sense. Like, if I didn't crack it, I wouldn't buy it because I can't afford it anyway. So they're not losing profit by me cracking it. If anything, it's helping me get practice for, something. Being a designer is something I'm interested in as a career, although I would have to get a lot better. But I'm trying. So, but yeah, pretty much, if I eventually cracking it allows me to increase my skill level and allows me to build myself towards a career where I would actually buy that software as registered software, because when you're a designer, you can't really have cracked programs. If you're an actual graphic designer, you have to have registered software. At least I think. I have no idea, to be honest, but it seems like something you would have to do. But yeah, so pretty much, unless you're cracking it instead of buying it, you're not costing the money, because if you didn't crack it, most people aren't going to spend a couple grand on Cinema 4D just to do banners on YouTube. But yeah, also I'm trying to increase my quality of work and expand. I'm trying to do more than just banners. I'm trying to do other stuff too. So let me know if you want to see any cool stuff from me in the future. Let me see if you want to see more of these kind of videos, because they are easy for me to do. I'll be honest. They're much easier than Sweet Art. It just takes less time. I don't have to render it out and add music to it and stuff. Which, it doesn't take too long, because, being a graphic designer, I'm fairly good with those programs and stuff. Although, adding music to a Sweet Art isn't exactly rocket science. But, yeah. Yeah, and then just uploading stuff. Speed art takes, an hour or so, plus the render time and other stuff. It just takes much more time than this, which is this I can just record and put on my computer right away, as long as they don't record it upside down. Hopefully this is right side up. But yeah, if you guys are interested, I'm taking AP Chemistry this year, also AP Economics, Advanced Math and Advanced English, but those are like the same kind of, not quite the same, but the same kind of level as AP class, but you don't take an AP exam, if that makes any sense. Sorry, my hair's kind of messed up. I just got back from soccer practice. Yeah, so if any of you guys have any, I'm trying to work much harder this year in school because I consider myself to be a pretty smart kid, not to brag or anything, but like I get really good test scores and stuff, like on standardized tests. But I slack off a lot. Like I'll do really well for parts of the year, and then I'll just stop. I'll like just take like a month off and just not do anything, and then so just I get behind, and then I don't know. Like it's hard to explain, but I'm trying to do much better this year because it's junior year, and it's a lot more important stuff. At least they tell. That's what they say. But it is. But yeah. So pretty much, if I'm interested, if any of you guys are taking AP classes too, or going into high school, or just whatever, just leave a comment below. Just let me know because I'm trying to be more active with my subscribers because it's a little hard to do that as a graphic designer. As a commentator or something, you can do commentaries like this is why I'm doing this because you can't really commentate over speed art. Did I say that already? I can't remember. I've done this thing so many times. I can't remember what I've said. But yeah, so pretty much just also follow me on Twitter. That's a good way to talk to me. I might have said that already too. I don't know. Restricted Art, twitter.com/restrictedarts. There's also a link to my banner. Yeah, so just leave ideas for videos you want in comments below, tutorials, stuff like that. Yeah, I think I talked about everything I want. Yeah, alright, that's pretty much it. Thanks. Hopefully this is the right setup this time. Really don't want to do this again because I gotta get started doing homework. Yeah, thanks.